First, fast, accurate. With Jennifer Copeland and Rick Schutt. You're watching WSBT Channel 22 News at 6.
A breakdown in communication. That's what caused $21,000 in damage to Edwardsburg's water pump. It closed schools and disrupted businesses after this massive stable fire.
Yeah, that's all according to the village president. The water superintendent had just emptied the water tower for routine maintenance before that fire broke out. WSBT-22's Kelly Stopsinski's been looking into this. Kelly, township leaders say they learned a whole lot from that fire that happened 3 weeks ago.
Jennifer, they're making changes that will keep people in and around Edwardsburg safer and help them get to water scenes, get water to fire scenes much faster.
I just couldn't believe how horrible that was.
Michelle Streb says she was shocked when this fire killed 20 animals in Cass County. And last week, when another fire ripped through this 8,000 square foot home about half a mile from Streb's Jefferson Township home.
And they're a very nice family, and I feel so bad for them.
It really got her thinking about something that's never bothered her since she and her husband built here 20 years ago.
We have fire extinguishers on all 3 levels, but you worry that there's no fire hydrants and how long, how far out we live out in the country. It's a concern.
And they're not the only ones.
It's something that needs to be addressed.
Edwardsburg Fire Chief Bruce Stack says the fire board and other leaders from the 3 townships the department serves decided something needs to change. So they're installing a hydrant at the department to pump water during fires. Next week, they're signing a contract with the city of Elkhart to tap into its hydrant on County Road 6. And as soon as next year, they could install what are called dry hydrants, using water from area lakes to fight fires.
And here's how that would work. An excavating company would have to come in and install a pipe leading from the lake up to a road. So if there's a fire truck could easily come up, hook up, get the water, and haul it back to the fire.
That's a benefit because we can just place them in strategic locations to use them.
It's not clear why it took so long for these changes to happen.
It takes a catastrophe, really, before people wake up and figure out what they should have done.
But it's hard to argue with something that should keep everyone safer.
It's an early Christmas present.
And if you live near Edwardsburg, these changes could also lower your property taxes because it's considered better fire protection. I should also mention the water superintendent will also now have a radio so he can be in direct communication with the fire department during fire calls.
Sounds like all good changes, but
Yes.
you talk about change and then you also have to think about money, and taxpayers want to know what's it going to cost.
That's right, and nothing's been finalized, so there are no numbers to report at this point, but the $21,000 in damage to the water pump, that'll hopefully be covered by insurance. They're going to send it in, see if they can get it covered. The contract with Elkhart should be covered by capital improvement funds in the fire board's account, and dry hydrants might be covered by that capital improvement fund, but they're also looking for donations, which have helped install those dry hydrants in the past.
Yeah, it makes a big difference, those donations. Thanks, Kelly.